Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Els coming from Bemis Crafty Corner. And I have a question. Do you have these? Do you have a lot of these? Like a lot? And you do not know what to do with them? We're going to do something with them today. I'm going to get out some supplies, including these, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, now I prefer to use tea-dyed tickets for this, but I don't have any. All I have are all these colors. So, tickets, obviously. If you have tickets that are like these, where they're straight on the edge, a small circle punch, your little hole puncher, or if you have a ticket punch, that would work. Ink and a dauber, some glue, some little bits of decorating stuff, and then your torn bits of paper. You know, those little pieces that you've been saving forever, just because you liked the paper. Maybe some tea-dyed. If you don't have tickets, get out some tea-dyed strips. All right? And we're going to get started. You can also use postage stamps for this. So if you have like a small postage stamp die, I have one around here someplace. I just don't know where it is. Here it is. So if you have a small postage stamp die, you could cut these as postage stamps as well. Okay? And if you don't, then, you know, just cut some strips of paper. We'll do it both ways. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab some tickets. And I'm going to use these white ones for the moment, because we can make these look like, you know, tea-dyed. Just hit it with a little. And then what I'm going to do is, because these are square and I want that rounded corner, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Like I said, if you don't have one of those, you can always use one of these. You just put it in there till you see the corner and nip that out. Okay? And that's going to give you that same ticket look. Okay? Green will work pretty good for this. That's a pretty neutral color. Purple and blue, they're kind of very specific. So we'll get rid of those. We're going to work on these. Okay? So what we're going to do, let's do this one too. If you don't have tickets and you want to do this, get a strip of paper. Cut it down to about an inch, inch and a quarter, because that's about the width of a ticket. And then about two and a quarter long would be about right, give or take. Do your corners. I'm going to do this the fast way. And you have a ticket. Now, most people consider this a mass make, and I do too, and it's not something that I normally do. However, I'm going to get rid of this one. However, these are good bases. So we're going to use this as a base. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of find things that we like. Ooh, maybe this balloon. I'm going to tear the paper around it. And then I'm going to ink this. Now, if your paper is very thin, then use a brush to ink. And then I'm just going to start kind of gluing things on here. Now, you could use some lace if you want to. You could use some stickers, some labels, whatever it is you want to use. And the idea here is that we're just making small little clusters that we can use on our project. think it needs more. It needs more. And we're just using little pieces here. So this is good for all of those little tiny scraps of stuff that you can't get rid of because you love them so much, but you don't know what to do with them. Okay? And just glue them on and make these little clusters. And then you can use these to decorate a card or a journal page or a tag or whatever it is that you want to decorate. Okay, so we're just going to keep kind of working these, and I'm going to get out more of the tickets because, you know, 2's not enough. We need to make more. And I'm not really putting them completely on here. I'm kind of setting them off to the side. Ooh, wait a minute, what's that? There's a butterfly in there. I don't know where that came from, but it doesn't belong in there. Ooh. And that is what our tweezers are for. We have little bits that need to get put onto things. What else shall we put on here? Put this in, pop that, and then I'm going to put this on. Let me ink else ink. I know. I always forget about the inking thing. So really, what all we're doing here is we're just kind of trying to use up some things that we have no idea what to do with them, and also some of those little scraps that we've been holding on to and hoarding because we love the paper. Because it gets to a ridiculous amount. That's a ridiculous amount. This is a ridiculous amount. Even this is a ridiculous amount. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look at that. But I'm going to use it. Okay. That's 2. Let's cut another ticket. Inking. You don't even have to cut this like a ticket if you don't want to. But you can. Yes, I live in the real world. Y'all hear him in there? That's him getting mad at Daddy because he wants to go outside and he wants Daddy to go with him. Daddy doesn't want to go outside. All right. So I have this one. And I have this.
I said wait. Sorry.
I'm going to put some ink on this. I'm going to use this one. Let's see, put it there. And again, I'm not going to put this completely on. I'm only going to put it partially on, okay? Because I want to be able to still tell that this is a ticket. Now, washi tape, that works. You could use washi tape on these. You could use labels. You can, whatever it is you have in your stash that's been around for a while that you're like, I gotta get rid of this. That is what you can use here, okay? So I'm going to go and get some stuff, and I'm going to come back and give you some more ideas on some of the things that we can put on here. Okay? I will be right back. All right, so let's look at some other ideas. Let's say that we have a set of stickers that we bought, and we only used like 1 or 2 of them. I don't know, you bought it for a swap. Now you don't know what to do with it. Well, let's get a piece of paper and put it on here. I can still see there's a ticket at the base of this, okay? And then I'm going to grab one of these. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here because I don't trust stickers. Put that on there. And that could very well be all I want to do. Maybe I'll add on a flower. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Let's grab a ticket, bring it over, and let's take a look at another option. Okay. Here's a nice green ticket. Use green one. So I have this set of stickers. I will probably never use this for anything, but they are dimensional, and they're kind of neat. They're just not something I would use on a larger scale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of paper on my ticket. Ink it up. And then I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to use one of these stickers. It's dimensional. It's going to give me, it's going to pop off the page. It's going to give me some dimension. Let's use this one. I like this one. Peel that up. Again, I'm going to put some glue on it because I don't trust it. Tweeters. Now I could do a whole set of these for a gardening journal. And that's going to let me use the sticker that I otherwise would not use. Let's grab another one. So we got a few of these. And A little bit of background. It doesn't matter what the background paper is. Okay? We are only using it as a background. The ticket is our base, and then this is our background. Just like that. And then, let's do a different one. Okay, let's do this one, and we'll modify it. Okay, because I don't like that stuff at the bottom at all, so I'm just going to cut it off. Okay, some glue, and then I'm going to put that down. Cute, right? Okay, I'm going to clean this mess up. When I come back, we're going to take a look at what we've done and see if we even like them. I'll be right back. So let's take a look. This is just something fun that you can do. You can stamp on these little labels if you want to. It's just something that you can do to kind of use up those little scraps that you're hoarding and holding on to because you love them so much. And it gives you something to do with all these tickets. So we have this little one here that just has, you know, a little flower on it and one of these fleur-de-lis. Steampunk. Could work in a steampunk journal. We have this one with the balloon on it. Again, that could be used in a steampunk journal. Then we have this one here. I had a little piece of washi, so I put that on there, and a little dot, just to make it kind of look like that's what's holding it all together. And then a little butterfly, and some, literally a tiny little sliver of paper that I had. And just a label here. I'll probably stamp something on there. And then we have this one. And this one goes way off the side. You can see it's way off. And, you know, this just needs a little bit of ink. Oh, you should probably try a dauber that actually has ink on it there, Els. Yeah, that would work, huh? Put a little bit of ink on that. And I could see putting that, it's very flat. I could see putting that on a tag. It would look cute on a tag. And then we have these that have some dimension to them. And these are, you know, made out of stickers that I otherwise really wouldn't use. But here, in a small scale, it looks so much cuter than it does kind of thrown onto a large paper, you know? So, that's it. That's my little scrap busting tip of the day. If you're new here, hit the button and subscribe. Why not? I haven't offended you. Give me a thumb, one way or the other. It doesn't matter. Also, check out the community tab and my Facebook group. Both of them have a list of everything that I have coming up. All of the videos that are coming out, things like that. And check out my Ko-Fi or my Patreon. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.